Hi, my name is Congresswoman Michele Bachmann. I'm from Minnesota's 6th Congressional District. I'm joined here today by Michael and Kim Illions and their beautiful son, Cole, along with their Congressman Leonard Lance, a great congressman from the state of New Jersey's 7th District. Cole suffers from a very serious, but an all too often overlooked medical condition known as hydrocephalus. This potentially life-threatening condition affects approximately 1 in every 500 births, yet very few people are even aware of it. To be precise, hydrocephalus is the excessive collection of fluid in the ventricles or cavities of the brain. At any time, a ventricle could collapse, and in a matter of hours, strong fluid could build up and put harmful pressure on the tissues of the child's brain, resulting in irreversible damage and, tragically, even death. Sadly, the prognosis for individuals afflicted with hydrocephalus is difficult to predict and often fatal. The most common form of treatment for hydrocephalus involves the insertion of a shunt in order to maintain the flow of fluid from the brain. But this practice is very sorely outdated and often results in complications that can jeopardize the life of often very young patients like young Cole. It's our hope, though, that through increased awareness and education, we can take the steps necessary to modernize this treatment of hydrocephalus and move toward a cure. And that's why we're gathered here today in Washington, D.C.
I want to thank Congresswoman Bachmann and Congressman Lance for taking the lead on this issue and helping pass and support our efforts in H.R. 373 to recognize Hydrocephalus Awareness Month for the month of September. 4 years ago, like many of you listening to this, we didn't know what hydrocephalus was, and then we found out that our unborn son had hydrocephalus. In the first year of his life, Cole suffered through 11 brain surgeries, and just recently, after being 2 years old, he just started to walk. And being 4 in the next 2 weeks, Cole still doesn't talk yet and has other developmental delays. It is very important, with your help in this resolution, that resolution will help us raise awareness, education, and much needed funds to combat this incurable brain condition. And again, I want to thank Congresswoman Bachmann, Congressman Lance, and you for your support.
Hello, I'm Congressman Leonard Lance, and I'm working with my colleague, Congresswoman Michele Bachmann, to raise awareness of the disease hydrocephalus. For too long, little attention has been paid to hydrocephalus. Together, Congresswoman Bachmann and I have put forth a congressional resolution recognizing September as National Hydrocephalus Awareness Month. It is our hope that this resolution will bring hydrocephalus to the public's attention and encourage more research into its diagnosis and treatment. I am certain that with federal support for additional research, we can develop a better treatment, if not a cure, for those suffering from hydrocephalus and help them live healthier, fuller lives. I want to thank Michael Illions for his steadfast advocacy of this issue. Most of the best ideas in Washington come from our constituents back home. Michael, his wife Kim, and their beautiful son Cole are a shining example of this.
It's so important that we learn more about this condition, and it can start with you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Take a moment to learn more about hydrocephaly by visiting www.hydrocephaluskids.org. Again, www.hydrocephaluskids.org. It's the website for the Pediatric Hydrocephalus Foundation, where Michael and Kim founded to help their son Cole and so many others like him. Thanks so much. I'm Congresswoman Michele Bachmann on behalf of Congressman Leonard Lance and the Illions, and especially our beautiful star of our show, Cole. Thank you for your interest in helping these very wonderful children.